it's been well documented in the past that usually I usually use some weird different POVs whenever I'm making videos in an emergency situation. And this is just one of those exceptions. So today you guys get the unfortunate part of seeing all black. Yes, all black. So yeah, at the time basically I'm making this, it's about 2 a.m. my time. So I'm making this video is because this year so far hasn't been the greatest year to start. I think possibly if anything, it's been really one of the more chaotic. I wouldn't want to say bad because you want to always go ahead and at least say some light into the whole thing and all that. But anyways, whenever I go ahead and today's little thing I'm actually really making about is actually just kind of issue why I have really been uploading. I mean, first things first though, I want to actually say straight up, my mic's still broken, so yeah, you guys did see me do a live stream the other day, so. But anyway, that was again an example of me being on my phone mic and actually pretty much, you know, overall too much of a mess if you want to go and really think about it. As a matter of fact, literally as this whole recording this was literally from my phone though too. So this is literally just kind of like my go-to whenever I record anything. So anyways, I'm making this video because, well, like I said, this year's just been chaotic, and I mean, I haven't meant it in a great way. I mean, first things first, well, you have finally been able to go on and really get started on officially having my YouTube channel up for live streaming and all that. The sad part about it is that, well, I haven't really been able to the first stream basically mid game. It went ahead and I had to restart because of my PC accidentally crashing, but that's normal for me right now. I have to also start taking better care of this thing. So that's the first issue that one things. The second issue is, well, this has been literally what I've been dealing with in real life. Mostly I don't want to go ahead and say because I don't really bring my stuff IRL to anything. The issue I'm having is just there's been a lot of things that's eventually went on that I think that we just throw more and more at it. I think it possibly even got worse. I mean, I'm seeing literally at this point, I've been having to basically deal with my bratty younger sister and their family's drama, which if you know me on something apart and you actually know me well and actually on friendly terms with me, you know I'm a friend. You know I'm a friendly person. I really want out. I actually want to go ahead and at least do the whole thing, but it comes to a point that even then you just get fed up with it. And trust me, this year was just the greatest example of the whole thing. Not really going to go into full detail, but let's just say that at this point, whatever happens now, this is really just gone down. But I think the worst thing that went ahead and happened so far this year alone is literally what happened the past week. Because literally Oh, and the sad part about it is that unfortunately, my dad, we actually got an update on my dad, and well, sadly, he went ahead and he got killed, and well, he was pretty much on a moped by a truck, which really pretty much is unsettling to really think about, considering the fact that I usually walk a lot. So, that type of stuff really good. It just, man, these past few days have really been the test of how I've just been able to handle it. I mean, at first I'm just like, okay, yeah, I don't care. But when you really think about it, I never really got the chance to say really goodbye to him because I haven't spoke to him in 6 months or even really cared. It was just now that all of a sudden, yeah, he goes ahead and unexpectedly passes away, and I'm just like, damn, that really just happened. The fact that it happened though too, like the timing of it, everything in between. Overall, this week's just been very tough mentally. It's like at first you want to go and basically you think that this is gonna be a great year, but then all of a sudden it just falls flat. The fact that literally that I recently went ahead and lost my dad, it just shows, bro. So sometimes having a dad basically is nice because you may never know when he might go ahead and go. If I'm being honest with you, I kind of expected him to basically pass. Well, especially I was like, what, 20 years down the line, 40, the latest. But this is just a harsh dose of reality. I can tell you straight up though that my grandma has not been able to take it well because that was her youngest son. That was her baby. If we're being honest, I haven't seen how my older brothers have, and I don't think I said they might be taking it well, but they might not be. I don't know. Overall, just a lot of stuff has just gone ahead and really just happened. If there's one thing I want to say just at the end of the day, though, this is literally just a test of literally pretty much of literally just trying to bounce back. I have basically let people know that basically relate to OFL wise. I let some of my personal friends know about this whole thing literally a few days in advance. But not literally anyone else. Because overall, I just refuse to go and really talk about it. But yeah, literally now that basically this whole reality is over, I do hope that basically I'm able to go. There's a part of me that actually gets back to normal after this. But all I know is that now I can actually relate to actually losing my dad or having the whole thing. You can relate to it, but yeah. So this is the part of me that actually wants to go ahead and basically cry. I don't have the time for it. At the end of the day though, I still pretty much have to go ahead and show I gotta be a man. And that's what's gonna go ahead and just be the next few. This is gonna be my next strength. I do hope that basically that hopefully stuff goes ahead and goes right. But otherwise, this year's actually is going to be one of the, is probably turning up to be one of the toughest years of basically of all time. I wouldn't say my darkest year of all time, because 2018, that's beyond a different level. I refuse to talk about that. But yeah, if you guys do actually want to actually talk about, want me to actually just talk about some of the stuff that I've been through, and let me know. I wouldn't mind basically being able to go and basically share it. But besides that, well, yeah, that's it. So yeah, thank you for the highlights and all that stuff, however you want to say it. Besides that, this is Chaostopia, and well, thank you for the highlights. And once again, I'll hopefully go ahead and basically I'll see you guys around. So yeah, until then, peace out. Let's go.